All right. Welcome back to Affiliate Profits 101. I am your host, Rocky. And this week we are in the second week of the video series for building the online fashion business for my clients and pretty much going through the stages of online business. If you are just arriving for the first time, I would definitely suggest you head back to video one and learn the direction of your business, select your niche, and learn all the good stuff that builds on top of this next class. If you aren't familiar with me, Affiliate Profits 101, we work together to build online businesses for people through their hobbies and through their passions or through things that they just really want to learn how to do. So I help you use the simplest tools and techniques to make effective and repeatable online income through affiliate marketing and other uh, monetization avenues, right? Okay, with all that out of the way, welcome. Let's get started. Let's get back into it. And let's get to video two, right? Let's get to this. So, today we're going to talk about establishing your website, which is the foundation of your business. And that is going to be, we're going to build the hub today. We're going to build the hub. We're going to build the website. We're going to discuss website structure, hub and spoke. If you've never heard of it, I think is one of the best ways to structure your website. We're going to review your website categories and talk about a little bit about topical authority because that's going to be majorly what we go over next week. Then we're going to hop into your back office and walk through that of the website and the functionality that you have. And then we're going to look at the core pages for the website that you need. And we're going to just quickly build those and get those out of the way. And then that's it. And then we're going to just kind of continue on until next week where we go into like the largest chunk of it where I talk you through building content and how that works and all the other little ins and outs of making great content for a website, regardless of the niche. I'm excited. This is good stuff. Hopefully you're excited too. We're starting to build now. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna head over to our lovely Hubs page here. This screen should look familiar. I showed it to you last time in the last video that I did. But now what we're going to do is we're going to get back over into, this is the activity screen. So this is like the first screen that you see. And if you want to just get over to Hubs in the Wealthy Affiliate platform, you just click right on this Hubs button, and it's going to bring you right here. And at this point is where you begin to create your masterpiece, right? And what I said last week was I created Tagless Fashion already, right? Like I said. But what I can do instead of having to go over an entirely different, uh, I guess, domain and website, I can just use a site Rubix.com and you'll be able to see the same process. And then after that, we'll be able to just move into and continue to grow with this brand, right? So pretty much we're in Hubs. It explains everything right here. If you click on this, you'll be able to get started and just watch a full walkthrough of how Hubs works. I'm not going to do that right here. You know, when you sign up through the link, you can go here and you'll be able to uh, easily get through tons of different types of training. But this is a platform. It only takes a couple of minutes. And right here, so we're going to start with one. We're just going to click on continue. Now, what happens is it asks you, like, are you creating a new site or do you have an existing site through Wealthy Affiliate, right? And so if you had already have a couple of sites added, you can then create a hub for that particular website, but you don't have to create a hub. That's what's the best part about it. This is not necessary in order for you to create content or anything. This is just a very, very fast way to take someone who doesn't know anything about creating a business online and walk them through a very simple process that gets them up and running in minutes. Okay. So we're going to say we're going to create a new website. All right. You're going to either choose your own niche or you can promote Wealthy Affiliate. We're going to go with choose your own niche because we already have that. I'm going to go with upcycling upcycled fashion like last week, right? I'm going to go here. Again, it can give you tons of different things. We're just going to choose this as a niche and continue just to go quickly. I want to show you how quick you can do this. Let's see here. You can enter your own brand here, which again, I'm going to just do tagless fashion. That's the brand, right? And then here, pretty much is a free domain. It's going to be tagless fashion, space fashion at siterubix.com. And again, you can go, if it's a domain that you own, you click here, and then you would pretty much select the domains that you have. But you go here, and we're going to start here, or you can buy a new domain as well right here. So we're just going to go right here, build my site. And that's it. This is building your website at this very moment. This is real time. You can see how quickly this works. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's pretty quick. All right. And yeah, I think it should be almost done. You see that? Look at that. It's quick. All right, so congratulations, your hub and business blueprint is ready. And we're going to implement an optimal website layout for your niche, access suggested topics, pages to publish, access niche blog post suggestions. You get all of this site content, which is the area that you get to write. We'll talk about that in the next week. You create and manage your entire business from this particular hub. It's amazing. And you create and manage more business hubs in other niches as well. So let's just view our hub here. And so this will be Tagless Fashion Hub on Site Rubix. You can click here to view your site, which we'll do a little later. You can add content. You can get your own domain right here, and then you can log into the back office, right? And this right here is the layout for your business, right? So these are the first videos that you will get as a free member, right? And it'll walk you through launching your own brand, crafting your first website pages, which I'm going to show you how to do later. A logo. Now these are all blue because clearly I've already done these, right? But this is what you'll get through. You'll go through 8 sessions. You won't have this growth building rankings and momentum in your business unless you start with a premium plan, right? But in the beginning, these 8 videos will get you to exactly what you need. All right, so let's get into the next area here and just kind of show you how this all works. So this right here is your milestones. As you create content, this will continue to build and show you how many articles you have and bring you into different things like building authority with 100 plus, and then you have 200, you're a content connoisseur, etc. So it's kind of got some gamification going on. And here is the website structure and organization. So this is really cool in the sense that it gives you categories, right? These are your categories. You can add them, and what it'll do is it will come up with potential posts for that category. So these are, I think there's 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10. You don't need 10. You can delete them if you, for your particular niche, if you don't need that many. But what's really cool is it gives you 10 categories that you can build content off of, which equal out about 100 blog posts, right? So here you can go to introduction into upcycled fashion, and then the first thing would be, what is upcycled fashion and why is it important? And then you'll be able to go down the history, top 10, how to get started, etc. This right here, these potential posts, as we move on and we get into the next area next week, I'll show you how to look up these keywords within this and see if it's worth you writing, right? But as a beginner and not knowing anything about site structure or where to begin or what posts you can possibly write, this will allow you to quickly and easily learn what direction you should go into. And it helps with building topical authority as well. In the next area here, you have your writing tasks. Again, this is something that we'll go over more next week. But this also, which is really cool, is you have a lot of ideas and strategies here that I'll go into much more as well later on in next week. But you have an enormous amount of content that you will be able to create uh, with a push of a button. So that's really, really cool. What's next here? Okay, so I want to just go over hub and spoke with you really quick because this is about site structure, and pretty much what this means is you would be creating a a particular type of structure on your website. So, for example, this category right here of introduction to upcycle fashion, what you would do is you would create, let's say, like one specific page, right, that talked on a high level of what upcycling is, and the introduction to upcycling. And then at that point, you would start writing all of these other posts, and then you would be linking back to those posts. And that is called a hub and spoke model, in the sense of allowing Google to easily understand what pages are important, and what it is that you're trying to do in the sense of building out topical authority. Because each of these, which is reviewing website categories right here, each of these categories is put together through this platform to build topical authority for you, right? To target each area of user or search intent, right? In the sense of what people are looking for, each one of these will target that. So that's what's really cool is it gives you a very, very detailed website structure right away without you having to do any type of prompting or any confusing uh, prompts, really. You know what I mean? So that's really, really cool. Let's see here. Let's walk through. Let's take a look at your website now. Let's go up here and see your, let's see what the website looks like, right? So we can just go, it's going to be pretty much a regular website, right? This is what they build. It's not fully designed or anything like that. This is a great theme. There are other ways to choose different themes, which we'll do. We'll go into the back office really quick and I'll show you how that works. So pretty much it gives you your password. You pretty much you log in. Let's see here. We'll get rid of this. And now this is your back end, right? And you have your posts here. This is just something that they put here for you. And then you have, your regular, there's no pages. It's not filled with any bloat stuff like you would normally do from other web hosts and things like that that add stuff that you don't need. So here, the only things that are on here that you need are the image optimizer that's already set. So anytime you create any content through the AI generator or through the site content builder, your images will be compressed to make your website faster. You also get Sitekit by Google. This isn't activated, and you also get an SEO framework plugin that allows you to target your proper keywords. And we'll talk about all of those different things next week. But this is your back end. So it's built, it's super easy. You don't have to, generate anything or set anything up. All you do is come here into your dashboard and hubs, click on back office, log me into my back office, click log in, and it logs you in. That's it. All right. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, all right. So let's get to creating core pages, because this is something that they've made really, really easy for you as well. So what we would do is, we don't even need to do this right now. We can go here. And then what you would do is you would scroll down to this particular area of writing tasks, and it has an about me, it has a privacy policy, and it has a disclosure policy, right? So if you click on write article, and you click on, you leave this here, all you would do at that point is you would pretty much click one of these to how many words you would want it to be, and then the AI will write something that helps you create your about page, right? Which is really, really cool. The other page, here we can go back. Let's see, get out of here. We go back to Hubs. We're in here, we're in this one, and then we go down to privacy policy. You click on here, what it does is it brings you into a privacy policy that's already been created for you. So all you would do is fill in all of these little blanks right here. Your site, scroll down and just consistently look for your site. And all I would do here is write in tagless.com, tagless.com, tagless.com. And this meets the standards of a valid privacy policy. You put your name here, and you can put an email address here where you would want to be contacted. And the cool thing also about this is you get access to creating an email, right? So you don't have to pay for a separate email service or anything. Wealthy Affiliate also gives you the ability to create an email to receive messages from people and to set up this page. So what I would do here is, after I put all of that information in, I would just hit publish, right? Go right here to Tagless Fashion Site Rubix, right there, privacy policy. Go to page right here, move from post to page, and click publish. And that's it. And now, if we go back to the Hubs dashboard, and we log back into the back office, and I go to pages, privacy policy is there. And that's it. And I get rid of this. And that's it. And it is a classic editor. It's simple, but you can also convert it to blocks, and there you go. So if that's something that you prefer to work in blocks, and now this is here. And then it's already updated, so it's published. So if I click update, I go here, and it brings me to that page. And this is it. Now this page is live. It's as simple as that. If I want to go back, X out of this, and go down to my affiliate disclosure, brings me in here. It has one that's already written for us. All you do, again, your website, and you go through and you follow, you just read this and make sure anytime you see something that says your website, you add that information. And then from there, you publish. For you, it will be, one website, but for me, I have plenty of them. And then here, you go back to page, you go to publish, and you go back to here, and you go back to, let's go back to edit page. You hit back over here, and there you go. There's your affiliate disclosure. And so these are the main pages that you need, plus an about page. But again, you go through the about page, you set that up how you want to set that up, add what you want to add story, add what got you involved with your niche and why it's a passion of yours. But I think that you don't need to spend as much time on your about page, because in the beginning, not many people are going to be going to that page. But make sure that it represents you. Make sure you have the reasons behind why you got started, why you want to help people, etc. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Those are the core pages. We went through the back office. We reviewed categories, and I walk you through building your hub and your website. Didn't I tell you that was easy? It's been about 20 minutes or so, almost 20 minutes. And currently you have a website that would be live, that you will be able to use. Even if it's not your own domain, siterubix.com is still very good until you're ready to get your own domain. But I would definitely suggest getting your own domain as quickly as possible. I walked you through where to go in the last video. You can go to Namecheap, or you can get a domain directly from Wealthy Affiliate. However you choose to do it. I believe once you do get a premium plan, you get a free domain. So why pay for one when you can get one for free? So, do that. And yeah, that's it. Next week, we're actually going to walk through creating content and building your website out with pages. And I'm going to walk you through creating navigation and all of that really cool, fun stuff, and give you a couple of options in regards to creating pages along with specific topics for your categories, or just creating topics and documenting somewhere which pages are pillar pages, which pages are the pages that you want to connect to every single time you create content, and that you want Google to know are the important pages on your website, right? Which is the hub and spoke model. And then we'll also go into a little bit more of the topical authority. So thank you so much for joining me and walking through this second week. I told you it was pretty simple, right? It's not that hard at all. You don't need to be some type of wizard. You just need to be able to follow and point and click, and you just built a website in seconds, right? Super, super cool. And that's it. All right. I'll see you guys next week. We'll build some content. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff if you choose to. I'm grateful that you showed up regardless of what you do. And I'll see you next week. Take care.